with an absent or diminished or underdeveloped.
So chat, this is part 2 of the Miss Kitty roasting of Rosalee explained, and I was at the point on part 1 where she said nobody with no underdeveloped prefrontal cortex cannot talk to her. So people, me explain what that means. So you go watch that the video there, because this the one year we're going to listen to the continuation of the speech, and then if we hear something else or we want breakdown for Uno, I will explain that. So we could listen to Miss Kitty over here. So turn up, what a excitement!
Prefrontal cortex cannot address me.
I have a lot of...
Oh, that's the ad. Sorry.
Oh no, have. And you know, it's like how to direct some of you and want to direct and tell people where to talk and who to talk. Some of them not even have a birth paper and know. And you want to dictate to people who should talk where and when and what. And that is what, and that is why the dunceness, the toxicity and the negativity continues to permeate our society, not just social media, but everywhere. Because you know what? The good and well-thinking people have all just decided to stay back, say nothing, and let the rest of them gallop with the narrative. Because nobody know nobody done them, nobody know nobody drag them, nobody know nobody come for them. There are some things I wish I could just say if you only knew. You know, sometimes you wish you could have just said the things there.
Miss Kitty want to tell them for SYM, but she can't do it because she in a top class society. And that Miss Kitty want say. Miss Kitty want tell them to go chuck off somewhere. Miss Kitty want tell them to go dive down here. Hey, I told him matter. Miss Kitty want to angle this PR. Hold on there.
Way they read our Sunday. You understand what I'm saying? I just wish you could have said certain things. If you could understand certain things. George Orwell said it best in his novel Animal Farm. All animals are equal, but there are some that are more equal than others.
Wow.
You ever notice the hierarchy in some
Animal Farm years ago.
Corporate entities, businesses, right? That there are some employees, though we work at the same place, you don't have access to certain places. So you might be at line staff, you are not up on the ladder, the corporate ladder at all. You may have access to floor 1, but you don't have access to level 6.
I can relate to that.
There's a difference between going viral and adding value. I add value and enrich the lives of people with whom I come into contact. But I've also realized that some people, you just have to let them. Some of you don't know better because you're coming from the same.
They don't know better.
You are the same. And because you don't want to elevate your mind and what is expected of you, then you carry on in the same vein. But then again, you can't carry on in the same vein because some of you have nobody to let down. You have nobody to disappoint. You have nobody who look up to you, nobody who really and truly ever feel some type of way.
If you behave a certain way.
You know, carry yourself a certain way. So really and truly.
So far in this discussion, I agree with Miss Kitty. Because sometimes if you don't have accountability or certain persons to that you don't want to embarrass, or certain persons that you have to keep uplift yourself for, certain person that it's like you don't want to behave a certain way because you will embarrass that person. If you don't have those persons in place, then what's gonna happen is that you're gonna continue along the same line. That's basically what Miss Kitty is saying. If you don't have any accountability where, you don't have to respect anybody and you just do what you want to do, and nobody to say, I don't want that person to be disappointed in me, guess what's going to happen? You are going to be who you are with just the way you are. I guess that's what she's trying to say. Let me know what you think in the comment section.
They're like a buffalo soldier. You just out there like a Lego beast, and
the art of
you can
America.
just, do what you want to do. It's funny how it is so convenient for persons to classify
buffalo soldier
persons as enough when it is convenient. So was I enough when I took it upon myself to give the young lady a scholarship the other day so that she could go to law school? Was that enough? Because I didn't really see that anywhere. So it is convenient that when somebody puts the word accountability in front of a face, because when you hate being accountable and don't want to be held accountable, you try to spin the narrative with a crayfish brain. Sick. Was it enough when I graduated 14 students from the university out of my own money? I work hard, I pay them school fee, because my sister them have ambition, my sister them have drive. I see that they want to make a difference in their family. I've helped many persons. Was I enough? Guess what? Sometimes enough.
Miss Kitty, don't pay them no mind.
To do in life in order to
you have enough. Yes, you have enough make people know you.
Climb the ladder of success.
Yes.
Some of you aren't even too little.
A lot of times, and I agree with Miss Kitty, you can't be too liquor. You have enough of yourself. You have to be involved. You have to get into things and you have to know what's going on. You can't just be under a rock. And Miss Kitty, she said, listen, some on too little. So, make we continue what she has said, because it coming like so we have got our part 3 and maybe a part 4.
Why? When you can't succeed, when you can't get the promotion because you're too little. Am I too enough, or are you too afraid? When I look friend and company, I'm fine. My friends and family, we're fine. So when you talk about enough, who are you referring to? Someone from when I was growing up, only wasn't able to have a voice. And so because you were so shut down and you grow shut down and go over there, sir, box in your face, so because you never had a voice, as a child, as an adult, it is hard for you to advocate for yourself and represent what you think and how you feel and what you stand for. Because a lot of you are just spineless and want to just go with the free and go with the wind and go with the flow, because that is what everybody else is doing.
Spineless single cell organism. But Miss Kitty, easy,
Want to try the program for free and get.
And then, because there are many who don't have the equanimity of mind or the perception to say, Jano Star, say, are the truth and are the right. Yeah. You take it up and you can't bring a money argument to me, you know that. You know that. You know that, though. I'm not the one or the two.
Oh my gosh.
You know that.
She said the equanimity of mind. Equanimity that has to do with mental calmness, composure, evenness of temper, especially in a difficult situation. Means evenness of the mind, especially under stress. Well, Miss Kitty, you teach me some big words tonight. Anyway, make we just wait until because we have to go get into part 3. And this is part 2. Catch me on the next video because it's not done yet.